Hey YouTube, if you are enjoying what you watch, give this video a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm giving the disgraced noble lady I rescued a crash course in naughtiness episode 11. Erica is in school looking for Alan. Erica meets Natalia. Natalia just assumes Erica is a powerful sorcerer like Alan. Erica says not really. Natalia is learning how to conquer the academy. Alan is teaching her how to effectively defeat her opponents. It is most effective to challenge the leader in a subject they excel at and then destroy them by making them look dumb and weak. Natalia needs to get ready to duel Chris. It will be capture the flag race in a dungeon. Whoever gets the flag at the back of the dungeon and returns first wins. Alan says he can teach Natalia a trick that is barely legal. Erica comments Alan was supposed to be at school to make Natalia a good student, not a bad one. We do not see the flag race in this dungeon. We just see Chris upset and Natalia won. Natalia asks why there is another dungeon that has a forbidden entry sign. This other dungeon's boss is agitated by being in her laying season. Natalia's group arrive and they each tell her how they beat up those who bullied them. Natalia is proud of them for that. Good for you guys. Gogetsu is the one training the underlings. Gogetsu is a tough trainer. Natalia and Charlo go to eat dinner together. For dinner, Charlo gives Natalia a salad. She only eats the salad because Charlo cares a lot about her health and she's an adult now. Winning fights has gotten to her head. Natalia and Charlo are good friends. But how will Natalia act once she learns Charlo is Charlotte? We find out in episode 12. Once Natalia's life is calmed, Erica will look into that case. We do not know what that case is, and we don't even learn what it is in episode 12. Unless that case refers to something in past episodes that I do not remember, we literally have no idea what Erica is talking about. This scene was fun to watch, Alan and Erica, but episode 11 could have also done without it. Natalia wants to teach Charlo a new magic spell. Alan said she can learn the basics of magic. They will meet up tomorrow morning before class. Natalia's group arrive back from training and they want to help Natalia teach Charlo magic also. Gogetsu says no, they still need to train. They are weak. Later in the night, Natalia fell asleep and Alan carried her to her room. Her room has a lot of books on her desk. There is a suitcase by her bed. Alan uses magic to see what is inside. The suitcase is blocked by magic and if he tries to open it, a trap will be triggered. Chris comes to Natalia's room with a challenge letter. He leaves when he sees everyone else. He will give her the challenge letter later. We scene change to later in the night. Our characters are being creepy and watch Natalia sleep. Charlotte says she used to read books to Natalia. Charlotte thinks she should keep her identity a secret. Charlotte thinks Natalia hates her. Lou tells her Charlo acts like Charlotte. Natalia shouldn't hate her. She should like her. Alan says to think it over by telling the truth. Gozetsu tells us when he was younger, he was half asleep and reduced the East volcanic belt to ashes. It is now a beautiful place filled with green land. Time is a cure for everything. In time, Natalia will like Charlotte. And I loved Gozetsu's analogy. He just destroys a mountain. It's like, yeah, it was for the best. In the morning, Natalia teaches Charlo magic. She learns basic fire. Charlotte is looking forward to Natalia teaching her magic. Natalia tells her before she came to school on this island, she had fun. We don't know anything else about what Natalia is referring to her fun. Natalia says she wants to show Charlo something. She wants to show her the suitcase, but it is gone. Chris took it. He asks her to meet him alone. Charlo says fighting is bad. Natalia doesn't care. She goes off to fight Chris. Alan learns from Natalia's underlings she has gone missing. They try to figure out where she is. One of Chris's underlings runs up to them asking for help. Chris and Natalia are in the forbidden dungeon. This is bad because the boss is agitated in her laying season. We scene change to Chris and Natalia in the dungeon. Chris throws the suitcase down a hole. He tells her a strong spell is cast on it so she doesn't need to worry about it getting destroyed. This off-limits dungeon has no interruptions. Chris wants a rematch of the capture the flag race to see who is the true winner. Chris is acting like a sore loser, and we learn why. Chris at the academy was considered a genius. This all changed when Natalia started to go to school here. Natalia is smarter and better at magic. Alan will go off to the forbidden dungeon to rescue them. He tells Gozetsu to tell his father about all this. We've seen change to Chris losing again. Chris is angry. He has to hold onto his grudge because a chimera arrives. Chris runs away and Natalia follows. She tells Chris it is pathetic he ran and and acts like she herself didn't run as well. Natalia says they need to make a loud sound. This will scare the chimera away. They don't have time to do anything because they are found. Chris attacks it. He gets crushed by rocks. Natalia runs and is hit with magic. Before Natalia gets crushed, Charlo scares away the chimera. Natalia's leg is hurt. Charlo used the new spell Natalia taught her without any practice. Natalia says she got super lucky. Chimeras are strong, and there's no way Charlo, who is a beginner at magic, actually beated them. Charlo says she came here because Natalia is still a child. She was worried about her. She cares about her. Charlo has the perfect opportunity to say she is Charlotte, yet doesn't. Natalia says she is sorry for going to a dangerous place on her own. The chimera was not this dungeon's boss. Boss is a salamander. Episode 12 is the last episode of I'm Giving the Disgraced Noble Lady I Rescued a Crash Course in Naughtiness. Episode 12, our characters will fight the salamander. Episode 12, Natalia learns Charlo is Charlotte. How does she find out? Click on my video to watch episode 12 to learn how.